Alright, alright, alright. Well, it's been a minute since I've made a video and posted at least anything connected to mowing. So this is Monday night, the September 30th. And I haven't been doing a whole lot of mowing the last month, maybe 5 weeks. And I'll kind of get into that. Well, I'll go right into it right now. I'm back to work, school, school's back in session. So Scout's been mowing pretty much, not every day, but 4 or 5 days a week, and kind of doing it on his own. And also this last week, or last 4 days of mowing, my buddy has been working with Scout. My buddy is actually on strike with GM, so he was like, if you need any help, let me know. So he worked like 20 hours with Scout last week. Anyways, back to what I'm doing. What am I doing? This is going to be kind of a 600-hour review on this Tiger Cat II, the Scag Tiger Cat II. So this is a 2017 that we bought in late June 2017, I believe. And like I said, bought it new, and it's got 607.5 hours on it right now. And well, everybody always wants to show the gauge or the thing, so I'll do that. I don't know if you can see that. Tiger Cat, Tiger Eye, 607.5. So anyways, mower's not real clean right now. Haven't washed it probably in a couple weeks. I mowed my own lawn tonight and then blew it off and all that stuff and greased everything. Did a bunch of maintenance, checked the oil and all that stuff. Oil's good. It's about ready for an oil change, but anyways, let me get right into the good and the bad that I have found so far on this Tiger Cat II. Like I said, I bought it in 2017. Our first issue that we had, and I'm going to say it was self-inflicted, was the throttle cable. The cable didn't break, but the lever did. And what had happened was I was actually mowing, and I was in some trees, some branches and stuff, and the branch hooked this a little bit, just a little branch somehow, and it pushed it in that way. And there's a little plastic notch down in there in the actual lever mechanism that bolts in down in there. There's a little notch. When you put the throttle forward, it kind of clicks in that notch and holds it at high RPM while you're mowing. Anyways, it wouldn't stay in that notch no matter what I did. I took it apart and messed with it and still couldn't get it to work. So long story short, I ended up having to get a new one. I had to wait a week and a half to get the new one. It was on back order somehow. It was only like 18 bucks. But what I did was, and I know you're not going to be able to see down here because of the light. I know you can't see, but the throttle cable and the choke cable both come into the carb back here. And so what I did was I swapped the cables around down here. Just undid it and swapped them around. So my choke became my throttle became the choke. And it worked out fine until I got the new one. Anyways, let me get the stats on this thing. This is a 2017 52-inch with the Velocity deck, of course. I believe it's got a... Again, I apologize. Terrible lighting. It's got a 22 horsepower engine. It's the Kawasaki FX691V A, it says on the end. Again, I apologize for the light, but I should have it over here, but it's here. So anyways, I think it's slightly underpowered, to be honest. I mean, it works good if the grass is dry and this and that. Oh, here comes Scout's mom. It works good if the grass is dry. But in the thick, heavy stuff, I think it bogs down a little too much. Could be a bigger engine. Alright, I'm going to make a part 2 in a minute.